I spent over 50 hours doing this challenge. I was only able to catch Lucky Pals, and I had to beat Palworld's first tower boss. This challenge was insane, and I really hope you enjoy it. Hello, dear viewer, I'm back again with another insane Palworld run. This time, it's Lucky Pals only. Now, I'm not a psychopath. Well, I am, but I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm changing my pal appearance rate to 3 and my capture rate to 2 in hopes that this challenge won't kill me. The hero of this journey goes by the name of Lucky Lucius. I don't know why I came up with the name, but there you go. The main goal is to beat the first tower. I've put a level cap limit of 25 on myself and my pals. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so this was by far the most exciting intro in literally any of my videos. I mean, normally I'm like, yeah, I ran around, I picked up everything because I needed experience, and I made my base set of tools and gear. Okay, well, guess what? Let's flip the script, dear viewer. Check this out. What? Oh my god, there is our first Lucky already. I have been literally recording for 4 minutes. I don't even have a pal spear. Oh my god. It's a chickapee! Oh, this is gonna be... Oh shit. Don't run. Don't despawn. Don't despawn. Don't do it. Don't do it. Wow. The, I'm very excited, because normally the start of these videos, it's like, yep, I gathered all of my resources and I made my tools, you know? But now it's gonna be like, boom, here's the start of the video, bam, Lucky. So I'm very excited for the start of this. I just need to make an axe or something so I could damage the chickapee, and realistically, I probably could just throw a pal sphere and see if we catch it. But I don't want to have to worry about, you know, not being able to damage it. So we'll make an axe, and Lucky Lucius here is gonna get his first Lucky. Very exciting. Let's run over here. We'll throw it at its back. That's what I thought would happen. Okay, so it knows Tri-Lightning. That's slightly concerning. Alright, 72%, surely. Heck yeah. Alright, we got our very first Lucky, and it has Blood of the Dragon. That's nuts. So guys, my partner doesn't know about this yet, but I'm just gonna drop it on her now. So a fun part of this challenge, on top of me only getting Luckies, I'm gonna force my partner to name every single Lucky we get. Hello, my partner. Here's this Lucky. It's a big old chicken. A female big old chicken. Come look at it. As you can tell, it is massive. She.
Oh my god, she's actually really
There you
cute.
go. What are you thinking? What name? And here, we'll look over everything, okay? So it's Lucky. It has 15% attack, okay, 15% work speed. Has Blood of the Dragon. 10 increase to dragon attack damage, which means if it knows dragon moves, they'll be even stronger. So, what are you thinking? What do you want to name this one?
Dragon from Shrek, all one word.
Oh my god. Okay. All right, everybody. Well, I would love to introduce to you Dragon from Shrek. There we go. We have our first Lucky, our first pal of the team, and it is known as Dragon from Shrek. Okay, so we have Dragon from Shrek, the chickapee now. And I couldn't be happier with this start. You know, I'm feeling like a real YouTuber. I'm getting that YouTuber RNG. Finally! Dragon from Shrek and myself had a jolly good time. We went out exploring. We laid waste to any enemy that dared cross our paths. It was insane. We caused so much mayhem. We caused so much panic. Dragon from Shrek was stupid strong, and I was loving it. So much so that I instantly left the starting area and I just kept exploring. I felt like I was strong enough now. Unfortunately, dear viewer, I tend to fly too close to the sun. I got a little too big for my breeches, and I decided to start a turf war with a group of Cremis and Pangolin. You see, I sent Dragon from Shrek out in hopes of knocking out the Pangolin. But things did not go so well. The Pangolin hit an innocent bystander, Cremis, which then, in turn, got all of the other Cremis really pissed off, and a whole war happened. Unfortunately, our friend, our pal, our Dragon from Shrek did not make it. Oh god, Dragon from Shrek is dead. He's dead. Yeah, hit this guard. Hit this guard. Do it. Do it. Good luck, nerds. Oh my god, this is a war. What have I started? What did I do? Oh, good lord. This was a setback for sure, but I pressed on. I ran into a pal trader and their guards, and I had all of the pals that were raging attack them. I did indeed use them as meat shields. And then I ran away. I got away. Like a coward. But when I did get away, I was able to make myself cloth armor, a glider, an old bow, and 63 arrows. The night was coming, but I wasn't afraid. Dare I say I welcomed it? I was excited by the thought of finding a lucky pal that only spawned at night. If I can find a Depresso, then that'll complete this run for me. So fingers crossed, dear viewer. Fingers crossed. Oh my god, you guys are still alive? I mean, you survived that horrible and crazy and not planned pal attack? Whew. Wow, I'm very happy for you guys, and your stock kind of, yeah, it kind of sucks. Okay, bye. Good luck with the random pal attacks. The night was uneventful. I spent all of it gathering resources, getting fast travel points, and pretty much just exploring. The next morning, the sun burned down on my skin and I realized that I needed a shield, because skincare is actually important. Like seriously, just wear sunblock, like SPF 50, whatever it is. It's really important. Take care of your skin, guys, please. Anyway, I made the shield and then I made a few more arrows. While I'm crafting these arrows, I'm filled with thoughts of Dragon from Shrek. I miss my little Dragon from Shrek, and I really want her back, by my side, so we can explore this world together. Which means I need a base. I left this area and I headed up the coast more because I wanted to grab the fast travel point over here, and then, like magic, a noise that you and I both love, that you and I both heard, dear viewer. Oh my god, I hear another lucky. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That is hilarious. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to see what my partner names this one. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's see, do we get lucky? Nope. Alright, that has to be it. Yeah, okay, cool. We got our second lucky of the run. I think it is hilarious what it is. Let's get my partner over here and we will have her name it. All right, are you ready to see the second lucky?
Yep. Yeah. Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is another female. It's a chickapee. This one has lightning bolt, and that's about it. So what would you like to name this one?
Pikachu.
What? What? Alright, everybody. So I'd like to introduce Pikachu, the chickapee. Ah, dear viewer, things are going well. Who would have thought we have already had 2 luckies on this run? Wow. This was absolutely crazy. I literally couldn't have scripted this if I wanted to. We now have 2 lucky pals, and they're both chickapees. I'm blown away by the fact that I've already found 2 lucky pals, because I've really only been playing this run for maybe an hour as of writing this. I continued my journey to find a place to drop a pal box and heal Dragon from Shrek up. I found this area that's inside of this cove-like structure. It has a skill fruit tree here and a dungeon. And I had a very intrusive thought while here. What if I were to make a base here? So I did. It's not very good, but I think I could probably make it better. Well, that thought never left me, so I tore down the original build and I then decided to build it again. My idea is to make a Pirate Cove-like area. I think I can do it, it's just going to take a lot of time. While going out to get more wood, I leveled up to 8, so, you know, that was a positive from this sidetracked adventure. I leveled up to 9 during all of my building, and for now, my build is complete. Welcome to Pirate's Cove. It is for sure one of the most unorthodox builds I have ever done thus far, but it was super fun trying to figure out how to make everything work. It most likely won't be a perfectly usable base, but man, it is cool. Also, before you say anything, I know that I need to change a lot of it to stone, and it'll happen, I just haven't unlocked the stone building yet. Spoiler alert from editor MegaBits, that never happens in this video, just a heads up. But anyway, this was a super fun build, and I am really excited for it. You know what else I'm really excited for? You smashing that sub button! Good God, I'm sorry my segues into this are always awful. But anyway, I have a pretty lofty goal of hitting 10,000 subscribers within the next 3 months. I know this sounds insane, but hey, if you're gonna dream, honestly, dear viewer, dream big and shoot for the stars. You all can help me realize this dream just by checking if you're subbed or not. Sometimes you're watching a video, you're loving it, and you don't even realize you're not subbed to the creator. As of now, 89.4% of people who are watching aren't subscribed to this channel. So please help me achieve my goals. Hit the sub button, like the video, become a channel member. Speaking of channel members, I really want to give a big shout out to my channel members. Exion and Grizzly, you guys are wonderful. Thank you so much. Whatever you can do, it will help me immensely. Never forget that you were amazing, dear viewer, and I couldn't do any of this without you. No YouTuber could do what they do without you. Okay, back to our scheduled content. So now that I've made a base that every fire marshal within a 50-mile radius would shut down instantaneously, I think it's time to look for some new pals to add to the team. So off exploring me, Dragon from Shrek, and Pikachu went. I fast traveled back to the Plateau of Beginnings, as there are definitely a lot of pretty good starting pals in this area that I'd love to be lucky. A few in question being Cremis, Cativa, Foxsparks, Gumas, honestly pretty much all of them. I explored around for a while. While exploring, I tried to pick up any Liftmonk effigies I could find. Getting those is going to be incredibly important for this challenge because honestly, I'm going to need all the help I can get while attempting to catch Luckies. After exploring a while, I decided to go back to the Plateau of Beginnings again and reset this area a lot. I did this for quite a while, and once the sun started coming back up, I decided to leave and go to the fort ruins. And then this happened. Oh, I hear, it's a T-Fan! Oh, wow. Man, I feel like every one of these challenges, I'm getting a lucky T-Fan every single time. I'm not complaining, I just find it interesting. Oh god, what happened? No! No! Dragon from Shrek! What did you do? Oh man. All I needed like maybe another second. I threw the Pal Sphere. Dragon from Shrek, you've betrayed me. That is one lucky failed. And I wasted a Mega Sphere too. Oh, that sucks. It's fine. It's fine. We'll find more luckies. That just would have been a really nice lucky to have. That was the opposite of good. You could say it was not good. I can't say that I'm all that stoked about this outcome, but it'll be fine. I continued looking around for luckies. I traveled far and wide. I traveled so long that I was asking myself what the point of any of this was. Why was I putting myself through this again? What was the purpose? Was there any purpose to even start with? Oh, hey, look, it's probably my purpose. Hello? What is it? Where is it? Where? I swear to God, if it's another Chickapee. Is it down here on the beach? It's a Cativa! Ah, my purpose! Come here! Alright, Dragon from Shrek, don't ruin this, okay? This is a good thing for us. Alright, that's enough. I do not trust you. Oh my goodness. We have a new... Oh, what? 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 Excuse me? What is happening right now? Well, that wasn't on my bingo card. Huh. Okay, well, let's get this other lucky Cativa. Holy crap, dude. Get out there, Dragon from Shrek. Beat him up. Oh, that one sucks. Wow. Oh my god. Okay, cool. I know I just went on a monologue about finding my purpose, and I found my purpose. It's two lucky back-to-back Cativas. I'll send a picture to my partner, and we'll ask them what these Cativas should be named. So let me do that, and I'll get right back with you guys with the names of our new pals. Oh my god. Okay, well, my partner got back to me. Okay, everybody, here's the name of our Cativas. We have left boob, and we have right boob. Oh my god, her names are amazing. Gosh. Oh, I love her. Love her to death. Oh, wow. That was insane. Like, back-to-back Luckies. Wow. Man, wouldn't it be crazy if... Excuse me? I hear a Lucky. I don't know where it is, though. You've got to be kidding me! We're not doing a Chickapee run. This is not the Lucky Chickapee run. Oh my god. I know I shouldn't be complaining, but good lord. Alright. Dragon from Shrek, get in there! Alright, we got our third Chickapee of the run. Yeah, no, this for sure was not on my bingo card of not having one, not two, but three lucky Chickapees. Let me take a picture. We will send it to my partner and we'll see what she wants to name this one. Hey, everybody. My partner's getting back to us, and they want this Chickapee, our third Chickapee, to be named Nut Chin Guy from Movie 43. Bam. There we go. Nut Chin Guy from Movie 43. Alright, let's talk about our team. We have Dragon from Shrek. We have Pikachu. We have Left Boob, Right Boob, and Nut Chin Guy from Movie 43. This team is shaping up. I'm very excited for this team. Yeah, that was a lie. This team was not shaping up. I'm not looking to fight Zoe and Grizzball with only Chickapees and Left and Right Boob. With that in mind, I continued exploring. I searched for a while, and honestly, at this point, I am starting to get a little bit concerned that maybe that lovely YouTuber RNG that I had is no more. I decided to stop by my local bank, Black Marketeers and Trusts, and I took out a deposit. Then, single-handedly, the most horrifying thing I have ever seen in this game, mind you, over 430 hours in said game, happened to me. This? Oh my god. This is the most horrifying... What? What is happening? Oh. That was the most horrifying... Oh my god. That was the most... I can't even speak. That was horrifying. What was that? I have like 430 hours of this game, and I have never seen that happen. Ever. I also don't know why the animation is just not happening. I hate this. This is so bad. I don't like it. I'm uncomfortable, and I need an adult. Well, that probably took a few years off of my lifespan, dear viewer. But now it's back to exploring. I was on a work call, and I ran into this guy. And although I was really excited, and at the time I audibly gasped when I saw this amazing lucky Pangolin, I did need to continue to be professional in my work call, unfortunately. Regardless, this fight was stupid difficult. There were so many Pangolin that were fighting me, and that ice missile move is brutal when there is like 10 of them shooting me all at once. I kept dodging, but after 2 Megaspheres, I caught it. I sent a screenshot to my lovely partner, and they gave me the name of Lil Uzi for this lucky Pangolin. This was super exciting to have. I love Pangolin, and having one on my team is going to be amazing. Now, I really need a lucky fire pal, which means I'm gonna go to that volcano by Yormantide. This will only turn out well for me. Yeah, so yeah, that was foreshadowing. The volcano area was not fruitful. No, it was bad. There were far too many high-level pals, and I just keep forgetting that I am such a low level. I've been searching the starting areas so much that it felt like I made far more progress than I actually did. I left the area and I proceeded to go back to the starting area in hopes of finding a lucky Foxparks. I didn't get the exact thing I was hoping for, but I did find this. I wasn't recording. Yeah, here's another lucky Cativa. It was really funny because I was legitimately just about to write in my script, like, have you guys ever heard those, like, ghost lucky sounds where you think you hear a lucky, but it's not actually a lucky? That's what I thought was happening, but it turns out that it actually was just indeed a lucky. So, yeah, that is, what, Cativa number 3. Oh, sick. I leveled up, too. Nice. Man, getting these luckies is always awesome, but I really need to find different lucky pals. I'm gonna keep searching in hopes of finding new lucky pals that I have not caught yet. So, I'm a Pokemon Shiny hunter. If you were unaware, shiny Pokemon are Pokemon that have a different color palette than their normal form. There are quite a bit of different shiny hunting methods within the games, which I will not be going over because this is Palworld. I say all of this because I want to try to create lucky hunting methods within Palworld. The first one being, I'm coining teleport hopping. So how Palworld works with its spawns is if there is a pal spawn within a certain radius of you, it will spawn in. I don't know the exact radius, but it seems pretty big. So the idea I want to test is teleporting to one point, then back to another point. This should give me new spawns each time I teleport to a new location. I did this for quite a while, and guess what, dear viewer? This happened. Oh my god, it worked. It's level 25. Yeah. Come on, 3%. Get out of there, Dragon from Shrek. Do some damage, any damage. Oh, dear God, what's happening? Oh, wait, this could be good for me. Oh, this could be good for me. Maybe not. Nope, they're attacking the wrong Malpaca. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. There's no way we survive. Dang it! That sucks. Okay. Although that was horrible. That sucked that we lost the lucky. But the thing is, I just got confirmation that that lucky hunting method is legitimate. So that's, in my book, that was worth it. That's very exciting. Okay, so losing Malpaca sucked, but coming to the conclusion that teleport hopping works is awesome. Now there are a couple pals that I really want. The first one being a Jolthog. Honestly, it's just a dream pal of mine. I want to see how big it is as a lucky, so I really want it. The second pal that I'm looking for is a Dire Howl for a mount. So the two teleports that I'm going to be teleporting back and forth to will be 1, Bridge of the Twin Knights. This spot will spawn in Dire Howls and Jolthogs. And 2, Natural Bridge. This spot is going to just spawn in a lot of differing pals, a lot of them being water types, which I'm going to need in the future. So let's get into this lucky hunting method. Oh my god! Hello. That was 22 teleports. Where is it though? Oh, it's a Pangolin! Hello. I have a Gigasphere. Can I throw a... Well, I'm just gonna start fighting you, I guess. Okay, I was not expecting a flamethrower to the face. Ooh, it's a workaholic too. That's amazing. It works. It works. Oh my gosh. My lucky hunting method works. That's so awesome. Wow. Alright, well, let's get back into it until we get our target. That's phase 1 for the targets we're looking for. Let me introduce you all to the concept of phasing. So right now, I'm doing a targeted lucky hunt. My targets are Dire Howl and Jolthog. When you find a lucky that is not your target, that is considered a phase. So this was phase 1. Let's continue. Oh. Where is it? I hear a shine, I hear a lucky, but I don't see a lucky. Oh my god! Ah! Ah! It's the Jolthog! I have a Gigasphere! Oh! Hello! Ah! The method worked! The method worked! We have a lucky Jolthog! Oh my god, it's so big. We need to get out of here before we die. Okay, so that took 27 teleports. Let's go back to my base real quick. Let's send this to my partner and see what the nickname's gonna be. Okay, so this method seems pretty effective. To get my Jolthog, it took me maybe in total like 25 minutes. This may not be the most effective method to lucky hunt, but honestly, it's pretty easy, and I am so into that. I still want a lucky dire howl, so I think I'm going to try a few more teleport hops to see if I actually get lucky getting the lucky dire howl. If not, I'll just continue to explore around. Now, for this next hunt, my goal is dire howl, like I said, or maybe a fox sparks. So I'll continue to use the Bridge of the Two Knights teleport, and for fox sparks, I'm going to be using the Grassy Behemoth Hills teleport. Let's see how long this one takes. Dear viewer, we have an update on the name for our lucky Joltog. My partner came up with this, and honestly, I think it's beautiful. Everybody, I would love to introduce you to Sanic, the lucky Joltog. No. Is that my boy? Is that my boy Depresso? Come here. Okay, so that took 14 teleports. That's amazing. 64%. I feel like that's a good odds, right? Yes. Oh, we have the lucky workaholic Depresso. Oh my god. Okay, cool. Well, you know, it's funny because at the start of this video, that was one of my goals, is to get a Depresso. So that's pretty amazing. That is still technically phase 1 for our targeted lucky hunt. I think this will be the last teleport hopping lucky that I hunt for, but man, we have this method is pretty nice. The amount of luckies I've gotten in, you know, and I don't know, like in the span of an hour is pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. Oh my god! That was 8 resets! Oh shoot! I'm not prepared to deal with all these dire howls right now. We need the high ground. Oh, this is so bad. This is not good. Okay, this is actually way better. Lil Uzi, get out there! Okay, you've done enough, Lil Uzi. 100% catch rate. Oh my god, we got a dire howl. We got a dire howl. That's a mount. That's a mount. Oh my god. Holy crap. I have never been so excited to get luckies at this game. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. That was so fast. I am blown away with this method. I understand it's probably common sense, but dang. With me getting a dire howl, I went back to my base, crafted its saddle, then decided to do a victory lap, and I fought some lamb ball. I think I unfortunately got too excited though. In other news, my partner has given us names for our new pals. I would like to introduce Prozac, the Depresso, and Skunk, the dire howl. So let's talk about the state of my team. I have Lil Uzi, the Pangolin, Sanic, the Jolthog, Dragon from Shrek, the Chickapee, Skunk, the dire howl, and my pride and joy, Prozac, the Depresso. We don't have any really crazy, quote-unquote, heavy hitters, but I think with the right movesets and leveling them up to the appropriate level, this may just be the team that we take all the way to the end. That leads me to my next order of business, leveling up. The first step of leveling up is going to be fighting this random newbie pal tamer I came across. Now, did I really gain anything from this fight? Well, not really, but it was fun nonetheless. I think it'd be pretty cool to see the devs expand more on this battling of other trainers idea that they have here. I know we're getting a PvP arena, but I'm just excited to see where the game goes. I think it's probably time to do some dungeons now. But man, I don't know what it was, but every single dungeon I went to just was not open. I know that dungeons respawn, so maybe I just got incredibly unlucky here, but it was a little weird. Because of all the dungeons being closed, I did of course get a little sidetracked, and I decided to work on my base more. After working on the base, I did check the dungeon under my base to see if it was open, and luckily enough, it was. It's a level 13 dungeon, so this might be kind of hard for me and my team. Good God. Me saying this might be a little hard was an absolute understatement. The fact that I have 3 times the pals spawning in made this dungeon almost impossible. Every single fight was a struggle, and my pals were almost getting knocked out each time. The closer I got to the boss, the more fear was being instilled in me. I finally got to the bosses, 3 fox sparks and a small village of other fox sparks. I didn't really know what to do in this situation, so I just threw Sanic the Jolthog out first. This probably would have been fine, but I unfortunately didn't pull Sanic back in time, and I think they got a burn when they came back to their pal sphere, because they inevitably just got knocked out when they were inside of my party and not outside. At this point, I was panicking. I decided to cheese this a little bit, and I hid behind the dungeon wall. There were too many shots coming at my team and myself to do a full fight. At one point, I threw Dragon from Shrek out, and I don't know exactly what happened, but Dragon from Shrek got knocked away at like Mach Jesus. Although this wasn't a fight that I felt incredibly proud of, me hiding behind this rock still led to my victory.
Oh my God. Oh, that was really difficult. With the amount of fox sparks that we all had to deal with at once, that was insane. But we leveled up, and that's the main thing we wanted to do.
I know I really need a fire Lucky Pal, and I know I need to level up a bit, but I'm gonna be honest with you, dear viewer. All I really want to do is just kind of work on this cool base. Which is what I did, mostly off camera, but here's the results as of now. I'm really liking how things are coming together. I made the building barn thing up top to essentially be the hub where my pals will be in most of the time. The upstairs portion of this barn will be where all of their beds are, and things are going well. I now think I want to fight Chillet, so I need to get a fire bow and fire arrows. I'm going to head back to the Plateau of Beginnings, and I'm going to take on every single fox sparks I see. With the help of Prozac, I crafted a fire bow and 110 fire arrows. I don't know if this would be enough to fight all 3 Chillet, but before I go, I am going to try and find a lucky fire pal. This may not have been a lucky fire pal, but it was a lucky nonetheless. That's right, we have a lucky lamb ball now, which, you know, is cool, I guess. I wanted to try and hunt for a lucky Arsox, but that meant I needed to travel all the way over to Bamboo Groves. And I had no fast travel points, which meant Skunk and I had to hoof it. I didn't get too lucky trying to find any other luckies, unfortunately. I did find a huge dragon egg at one point, and as much as I really wanted to grab it, I knew I couldn't. In the spirit of the challenge, it just wouldn't work. I must stick to my mission of luckies only. My excursion was indeed empty of luckies, but I did get a lot of Mega Spears, dear viewer, and you know what? That's a plus. I'm thinking it is now time for me to take on the 3 Chillets. The battle with the 3 musketeers known as Chillet went very well. It was pretty much almost over before it even began. Since I had taught Skunk the Dire Howl, Flare Arrow, Icicle Cutter, and Ignis Blast, it was able to do a lot of fire damage and ice damage relatively quickly. I was able to set all of the Chillet on fire pretty quick too, so all in all, this was kind of a textbook fight. With all that being said, I'm going to sound like a broken record here. I still need to level up more. I don't want to do it considering how bad my last attempt went last time. But I'm going to run some more dungeons. Okay, so this first dungeon was slightly better? Question mark. Getting through the dungeon was relatively easy. Just the hardest part was, as always, the boss and whatever village of other pals they have with them. I started with Little Uzi since it had mostly dragon moves, and it was going really well until Little Uzi the Pangolin decided to just fall out of existence. I kept pushing forward until I couldn't push forward anymore, and I got pushed back. I was low on health, and I had to go back into hiding behind my rock and shooting my arrows in whenever I could. Skunk, the dire howl, lost its life in the process. We did prevail, but man, it was difficult. After that, it is ever clear to me that I need better gear, but to get better gear, do you know what I need? I need to get ingot, and to get ingot, I need a fire pal. Out of all the challenges that this run has given me thus far, it seems that getting one singular lucky fire pal is going to be the hardest challenge. Off I went to hunt for the ever sought after fire pal. This was taking forever. I mean a long time. I encountered so many lucky pals that were not fire types.
Okay, alright, listen. This is not a Foxbarks, but it is time to reclaim the T-Fan. The old T-Fan from forever ago. You guys remember that one? I do. Never forgot about it. Oh, Jesus. No. Oh my god, dude. That thing was charging up a solar beam. Cool. That's amazing. We reclaimed the T-Fan. I would have preferred a Foxbarks, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Okay, you are not the Foxbarks of legend. Okay, well, it's a new pal. Can't complain about that. Nope, Nope, not dealing with that hit. Cool. That would have been awesome if that was the Foxbarks, but... Hookrates! Yeah! Woohoo! Okay. I hear it. That is not the... That is not the Foxbarks of legend! That's just a pangolin! This is my third pangolin now! Come on, man! Get out of here with your homing missiles! Okay, well. I continue looking for the Foxbarks of legend. You bowl of sour cream, you're not what I'm looking for! Boy, wouldn't it have been cool if that was a Foxbarks or anything that has kindling? Yeah, that would be cool. I see the sparkles. Oh my god, it's a flak. You are the total opposite of what I need. Fine. I do like flak, so I'm happy we got a flak. And it's a workaholic flak. That'll be really good for the base if we are able to actually unlock farming in this run. I don't know if we will, but that'll be nice to have. Wish it had kindling, but here we are. Oh my god. It's another Cativa. How many Cativa do I have now? I'm just tired. I don't want to do this run anymore. I'm exhausted. I get my hopes up every time I hear the lucky sound, and it's never fire pal. Oh, what? I didn't even finish my monologue. What? Oh my god. There's no way. What level is that? What level are you? Hello? Oh, you're level 16? I might be able to get that. There we go. Oh yeah, that's the ticket. Oh, it's so bad. Oh god, this is horrible. Jump, skunk! Skunk, jump! Oh god, skunk! Get out of here, you fool! Survive, skunk, survive! Okay, if I can get the other ones to fall off, I might be okay. No, this isn't good. Oh, that could have been bad. Oh, the fire bow. I forgot I had a fire bow. Okay. This is better. Oh shoot, you're almost dead. Oh, we got it! Gigasphere! Yes! Oh my god, that was nuts! That was insane. I'm still very close to dying. Here, I'll just like, I'll hide here. There we go. Wow. That's amazing, actually. Okay. I'm pretty stoked about that. I still really need a fire pal.
Okay, at this point, I'm exhausted. I'm so tired of seeing Luckies that are not fire types. I had a crazy idea. What if I were to make a base at that volcano area I go to and just like teleport hop until I found a lucky fire pal? Could it be done? Was I crazy? I mean, don't answer that. It's rhetorical. I don't need you to answer that. But I did it. I indeed teleport hopped until something neat happened.
Oh my god. Oh, it's over. It's over. Oh my god. I know you guys don't understand the passage of time in these videos, but it has been hours. We just gotta focus on. We gotta focus on this flame bell. Come on, 61%. Come on, YouTuber RNG. Yes. And oh, it's over. It's over. Okay, you know what? Honestly, you guys deserve this. Yes. Bathe me in your cleansing fire. Yes. Oh my god. You guys don't understand. It has been hours. It's been hours trying to find a fire pal. I need to go grab my partner because they have a couple pals I need to name. One, I want to add the... Oh, we unlocked farming too. Oh, crap. Okay. Well, I want to add Dino Awesome, I don't know, whatever, the plant dinosaur into our party. We're probably going to have to get rid of Dragon from Shrek, but I'm willing to make that sacrifice. And then we need to name the Flambelle. So I'll be right back. Let's go get her. They named our Flambelle Lumiere. And then the Dino Awesome will now be known as... Are you guys ready for this? Batman. Alright. Batman, welcome to the team. Lumiere, you got some work to do. We're gonna get... Okay. We're gonna take you to your new station, buddy old pal. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm pretty much just gonna lock this pal inside of here. Don't get me wrong, that sounds horrible, but it'll have food, it will have a bed, and it'll be great. Are you going night-night? Yeah, see, it worked out. Wait, where did it... What? Where did it go? How? What? I am so confused. How did you manage that? Wow. Now, it is time to go level up, my dear viewer.
But before that, I had Lumiere the Flambelle cook me up quite a lot of Ignet. So much so that I was able to gear up, and I geared up hard. I made a Mega Shield, uncommon heat-resistant pelt armor, a crossbow, a fire crossbow, and 50 more fire arrows. Before I left to go do those dungeons, I worked on my base, of course. I kind of have this idea in my head for how I want it to look. So if you've ever played Skyrim, imagine like bandit camps that are like in caves. You know how they look somewhat unkempt? That's kind of my goal here, which is why nothing is quote-unquote really perfect, like how my other builds are. I think it's coming together really nicely, and I'm absolutely loving this build style. It reminds me of like some crazy mega bases that I used to see while I played the game Ark Survival Evolved. Some things people did in that game were absolutely phenomenal. Anyway, let's do some dungeons now.
There's a dungeon, Lucky? Whoa, it's a Killamari! Wow, this is the second lucky in a dungeon I've ever come across. This is so cool. You will be mine. Welcome to the team, Killamari. Oh god, I've made everything very mad at me. Okay, let's leave the dungeon and come back in. We're resetting it. Okay, now let's go back into the dungeon. I wasn't expecting a lucky instantly when I walked into this dungeon. That was not on my bingo card. Still pretty cool though, can't complain. Okay, wait. Did I just find like a cheat or something? So wait, I'm confused. So this was a dungeon that I didn't do yet. It was a new dungeon. So I walked in, I caught a pal, I walked out, and then the expiration timer went down from 29 to 10. And then going back in, all of the pals despawned. See, things like this need to be investigated. So, let's go look at some other dungeons and kind of see if we can recreate that. Okay, so this dungeon expires in 178 minutes. Okay, listen, for the sake of science, we're gonna catch a Mao. We won't use it, but I need to understand how this works. Oh man, that's a ferocious Mao and a pyromaniac. That's pretty insane. But okay, we caught one pal. So now we leave. Let me come back over. I don't understand. How did that happen last time? Maybe it was just because it was a lucky? I don't know. I haven't encountered enough luckies to fully understand how that mechanic would even work to begin with. But I think that's something that I'll play around with on my own time. But anywho, let's knock out this dungeon.
Since I got new gear and became stronger, every dungeon got easier and easier for myself and my pals. We were slowly leveling up and clearing each one. After we knocked out quite a bit of dungeons, I decided to go take on some bosses. I first fought Grintail, but I forgot to record it. Dang it, I forgot to hit record while fighting Grintails. But I fought the 3 Grintails. Me and Prozac, the Depresso, absolutely demolished them. It was awesome. You're just gonna have to believe me. Okay? You're just gonna have to believe me. Then I went to go take on Chillet. I went to fight Penking, and things did not go well. I thought I'd be prepared considering Penking's level, but boy oh boy. What I wasn't prepared for was the sheer mass of 3 times the amount of Pinglet within the arena. It was like Black Friday of 2000 when the PlayStation 2 was released. Mothers and fathers were trampling people to grab one. People were getting shoulder checked, people were getting dirty looks. These Pinglet and the 3 Penking were here at Walmart, and I was the PS2, and it was Black Friday, and it was the year 2000. Okay, that kind of went off the rails, but you get it. I was an all-you-can-eat buffet, and these penguins were hungry, man. Never fear, though. I respawned on my base, I made some more fire arrows, and since I don't know when to quit, I'm gonna attempt it again. Okay, well... I think we've discovered that I'm not ready to do Penking yet. That was mean. The whole thing about me being a PS2 and it's Walmart on Black Friday in 2000, I don't know, it feels like it's legitimate now. Oh my god, Lil Uzi, you were popping off. Wow. Anywho, yeah. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. It's fine. Oh my god. I did not know you can make a saddle for Dino Awesome. Dino Awesome. I don't know. Dino something. I don't know. Anywho, we're gonna be riding Batman really, really soon. Oh my god, this is the best thing that has ever happened to me. I kind of felt like Pedro Pascal and Nicolas Cage in the movie The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. I was staring at this Dino Awesome with oh so much admiration. I then took down the boss Gumas. I completed another dungeon. And then, my never quit attitude, I attempted to fight the boss Penking again. I got absolutely decimated. But I noticed something. My dear and lovely Prozac kept fighting. So I just stayed on the defeat screen for as long as I could. Was this a cheese? Yes. Do I feel bad about it? Not in the slightest. You wanna know why? Because it worked. You've met your match, Penking. You have met your match. And your match is called Prozac, the Depresso. Oh, Prozac, my beautiful boy. You're everything that I thought you would be. Okay. So, I'm gonna read off what I wrote in my script here, so you guys can understand how dumb and funny and annoying this is. I picked up the loot that Prozac got us and went back on my way to leveling up. I decided to take on Grintail again, because I totally forgot to hit the record button last time. This was a little harder because last time when I fought them, they were asleep and I was able to fight them one at a time. Since it was daytime, all three were awake and ready to fight. Regardless of that though, we came out on top, and I hit level 20. You know what's funny about this, dear viewer? I still forgot to hit the daggone record button. I don't know what my problem is. It is 10:42 at night, and I don't know. Brain no work. I apologize. I did fight these Grintails. I did level up to 20. It was a pretty cool fight. Prozac, the Depresso, kicked butt. It was awesome. There's your cliff notes. I apologize. I think we're gonna gear up and then go take on the tower. Okay, bye. I went back to my base to make more fire arrows. At this point, I'm ready. More ready than I've ever been. My pals are all strong and our bond is unbreakable. I see the tower now in my sights, and my goal is within reach. So, I go inside. Zoe and Grisbolt came out in the arena like a rabid animal trapped in a corner. Just vicious. I was sweating a bit, thinking that maybe this might have been a bad choice. Maybe I shouldn't have came in here at the level I am. My fears were quickly dispelled though. I watched my friends, stand beside me and fight. We fought with all of our hearts, and even if my aim was kind of bad during this fight, we were doing some incredible damage. I also made sure to get all of my pals in this fight at least once, because if it weren't for them, I'd never have made it this far. The fight was almost over, and I decided the one pal that I wanted to deal the final blow was going to be Prozac, the Depresso. It's almost like Prozac knew that this was its time, because it came out of its pal sphere and used the move Solar Blast. Because of this, it was like a movie ending, until I opened my big mouth. You should have taken your Prozac. You should have taken your Prozac, Zoe. Oh, I'm sorry. You can unsubscribe now. Well, that's it, dear viewer. I got to my goal of beating the first tower using only lucky pals. What did you think? Did you have a good time watching my tomfoolery? Did you like the Pirates Cove base? Because I'm not gonna lie, that may have been my favorite part of this whole challenge. Before I go, let's look over our party and all the lucky pals that we caught during this challenge. We have Skunk, the Dire Howl, Prozac, the Depresso, Lil Lucy, the Pengulet, Sanic, the Jolthog, and Batman, the Dino Awesome. Let's also give a huge thank you to my partner for these wonderful names. Let's check the PAL box now. 1 Lamball, 4 Cativa, 3 Chickapee, 1 Fwack, 2 Pengulet, 1 Hoocrates, 1 T-Fant, 1 Killamari, 1 Celeray, and finally, Lumiere the Flambell. If it weren't for Lumiere, I don't know if I could have gotten as far as I actually did. So that's all I got. Never forget how awesome and special you are, dear viewer. Have a lovely day. Bye!
MegaBits.